Hi, I'm Paris, and apparently I'm just 15 minutes from wow, at least that's what it says on the package here, of this Detox charcoal mask. A mask not for your face, but for your feet. Why do I care about doing a foot mask? Well, not really for the sake of my feet, but for the sake of my body. Apparently I have toxins and impurities, well, everybody does, but mine have gotten loose. They were safely tucked away in fat cells, which is where a lot of environmental toxins get put. As the fat cells are being formed, in other words, as you're getting fatter, those plastic byproducts and pesticides and various chemicals get incorporated into the fat cells, which I guess it's not good to have them there, but it's really not so bad. They don't affect the rest of your body because they're tucked away. What can happen though is if you lose a fairly good amount of weight, specifically more than 50 pounds in 1 year, you can overwhelm your body's ability to detox. In other words, to get those things out of the system. You release them too fast and they can have negative effects floating around in your bloodstream, affecting your organs. And I lost about 50 pounds over the course of about 10 months here. It's been a couple months now that I've been sort of just holding steady, but I did slightly exceed the 50 pounds in 1 year limit, so I don't think I'm overflowing with toxins, but I did develop a skin condition on my back, which was sort of out of character for me. And when I last saw my dermatologist a few months ago, she agreed that there's a fair chance it's related to my weight loss. Could be a hormonal thing, but could also be the toxins that are affecting the skin there. It's not that the toxins are all accumulating in my back. Maybe I spent too long lying down, but they're actually in my feet as well. I don't know. I do know there is scientific evidence to support that you can have the toxins released in your system if you lose a lot of weight quickly. That's definitely true. As for removing them through your feet, that I'm not so sure about the science of. I know in traditional Chinese medicine, the feet are the center of various energies, and I think maybe it's just sort of a folk wisdom is, where would something go in you? Well, it would obviously sink to the lowest part. It must be down there in your feet. So I don't know that there's a lot of science behind removing the toxins through using a charcoal mask on your feet, but I figure it can't hurt. This charcoal detox foot mask is by a company called Onyx. I found it over in my supermarket on the detox aisle. No, actually it was in with the beauty products. About $3. I assume there's enough to do one go of both feet. I did a charcoal face mask once for a video, but this is going to leave me with a flawless foot complexion. Like, who sees my feet, especially the bottom of my feet? But in any case, the steps are easy. I simply need to wash my feet, then apply this, give it about 15 minutes to pull all those toxins out and help improve my foot's complexion, and then rinse it off. Let's go give it a try. Okay, I have washed my feet and patted the excess water from them. Now it's time to apply the detox mask. And I wondered if this was going to be foot-shaped masks or just like a lump of clay, and it's more like a lump of muddy clay. Strangely feels warm, even though it should be room temperature, which is a little cold at the moment. Okay, time to apply. Gotta get those heels especially. Lowest point is where the toxins accumulate, right? This definitely seems like it would be something nicer to have someone else doing for you. They also don't explain how you're supposed to keep the other foot elevated, not put it down on something and have the mask come off while you're doing the second foot. Levitation. All right, it doesn't look quite as elegantly applied as it does to the feet in the photo. I did manage to get as much of it out of the package as I could. It was sort of like toothpaste. I guess I'll be detoxing my hand while I wait for the next 15 minutes too. Okay, it has been 15 minutes. About 5 minutes in, my feet got a little itchy and I was concerned, but I think it was just some of it drying and pulling on the skin, because then it passed and it's not itchy anymore. The hardest thing about the 15 minutes has been keeping my feet up and not touching anything, because I'm pretty sure if it were to touch, the whole thing would come off. Let's make a footprint here and see. Yes, that is correct. So I did well to keep my feet up. Time to rinse this stuff off now. Maybe start with this hand. Oh, it's not going to come off easily. It's making a mess here in the bathtub. Hope this doesn't do anything bad to the pipes. Skin feels pretty smooth underneath of this. There go the toxins, maybe. Kind of like this look, sort of exotic. Just a little bit more to clean up. I guess my feet feel cleaner. They smell minty now, so that's always a good thing. That was a mint-scented detox mask. Not noticing any other differences in them, but I guess it's supposed to be a subtle thing to remove the toxins. Maybe I'll feel a little different later. Well, I have to say that cleaning the bathtub after doing that detoxing foot mask really made it seem a lot less elegant. I could imagine it'd be nice having someone apply that to your feet while you can be in a robe and reclined, and they have to worry about cleaning up the mess afterwards. But one thing I did notice after my feet had dried, that they are remarkably smooth. I don't know if it's something that went from the mask into the skin or it actually drew some stuff out of the skin and washed it away, but my feet haven't felt this smooth in a long time. As for the detox feature, well, I'll give it a day or two and see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll notice some differences, some detoxification has occurred. Otherwise, if what you're going for is really smooth feet and minty smelling, I can highly recommend this. Find out more about the Onyx Detox Charcoal Mask for feet at the link down below this video. And if you have some suggestions for detoxification, whether it's applying something, whether it's some procedure you do, let me know because I'd really be interested. I do think I could use with some detoxification. And I don't think I'm willing to go to the point of, I know you can do chelated mineral IVs and so forth, but something less invasive than that I might be willing to consider. So in the comments down below, please let me know what might have worked for you, and I'll see you on the next review.